What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF. Let's go, Lakers. Let's freaking go, baby, because the Lakers eliminate the stupid ass Phoenix Suns who thought they had a chance. They thought they had they thought they had a master plan. But they don't know that I'm Dan, the Laker fan, the one with the master plan to bring the Lakers back to the promised land, baby. And I tell you, the Lakers played a sloppy second half. But when it counted, the key players stepped up and they hit big shots, baby. Big shots to eliminate these Phoenix bums. Let's go, Lakers. We still alive. We going to Vegas, baby. Let's freaking go. Hit that like button, fam. Now check this out. And in celebration, we also just dropped the LeBron James, all right, the LeBron James Holiday Spirit t-shirts, man. Go check them out. Tis the season to buy Court Kings, baby. Check out this heater we just dropped on the website at shopcourtkings.com. Oh, man, what a game. Where do I start with this one, fam? Where do we start with this freaking game? Heart attack, man. Listen, we came out of the second half sleepwalking like zombies. We came out in the second half like a bunch of scrubs. Look, again, Darvingham got out-coached by a weaker coach. I don't understand how you get out-coached by a coach that has zero offensive schemes. How? Oh, ridiculous. But you know what? The Lakers figured it out, man. The Lakers figured it out at the end. And you know what's crazy is that they thought they had a chance. They thought they were coming back. King James put on a masterclass, family. A masterclass. Austin Reaves, the Sawston. Oh, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. And where are them people that said trade Reaves at? That he was a scrub and this and that, and when the fourth and the fifth, where are they at? That's what I want to know, because the Lakers just eliminated the Phoenix Scrubs, and Austin Reaves hit probably the biggest shot of his career. This was Game 7 vibes, all right? Austin Reaves comes off the bench with 20, none bigger than that three-pointer there to end the game. That's the one that put it out of reach. Of course, Anthony Davis had to go and make his free throws. He misses one, and it ends up with the snake slithering away with an air ball. What a beautiful, beautiful finish. 31 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds for the King, and he went off in that fourth quarter, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited that we have LeBron James. 27 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks for Anthony Davis. Big boy numbers, but he kind of disappeared in that second half. We'll talk about it. D-Lo, man, I don't know, bro. D-Lo's looking inconsistent. He's looking inconsistent, but I like who closed the game, except for one thing. One thing I did not like, ladies and gentlemen, was the fact that Darvingham did not play our best lockdown defender in that fourth quarter. Where the hell was Vandalorian? Where was the Vando, man? Where was he at? He was locking up KD, got him in foul trouble, even got KD to push him because he got so frustrated. Where the hell was he? I don't understand what this coach is doing, but I'll tell you what, we won in spite of the coach again tonight. But I'll say this, D'Lo continues to look suspect in big-time games. He only had 8 points, and he played some horrible defense, and sometimes there was a lot of lack of effort. So, yeah, but, listen, Taurean Prince looking more and more expendable. I want him to come off the bench because Vando got to start. The way he clamped up, I'm telling you, the way he clamps up with Cam Reddish, tremendous, man. And the advantage was that Taurean Prince was supposed to be knocking down shots, but he's missing a lot. He only had 5 points. You know, he didn't have the best stat line either. Like, what's going on with this guy? You're getting a lot of wide open shots. The game should be a lot easier than it was. But shout out to LeBron, man. King and Austin put the team on their back in that fourth quarter. Sayonara, man. We sending them scrubs home. Let's go, Lakers. Oh, man, I'm so excited. Listen, this is what it's all about. This in-season tournament is everything, fam. Like, this in-season tournament, the way they are coming strong with this one. I'll tell you, because this felt like a Game 7, like a legit Game 7. This felt like playoffs, family. This felt like exactly what the doctors ordered to make the regular season spicier. And this is even before the Christmas Day games. My goodness, man. My goodness. But check this out. Grayson Allen started off hot, 21 points. Can't stand this guy. He it's always the scrubs that kill us. So we got to do a better job next time we face him. But bye-bye, Grayson Allen. Kevin Durant, 12 for 17. Man, he was on fire, but we made him work for each and every single one of those 31 points. I told you guys. Devin Booker's the one who got clamped up for real. Shout out to Cam Reddish. 6 for 16, made him miss 10 shots. This dude got clamped. And I absolutely love the fact that he was feisty, man. Did y'all see the way my guy Superman Cam was on him? He was on him like flies on you know what, fam. He was on him. And I absolutely freaking love it, man. I love that energy. My guy says, shout out to the NBA. They saved the first 2 months of the season. You're absolutely right, man. Listen, when it first came out, I was iffy about it, but I said, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to wait and see. And boy, are we seeing. This is tremendous, man. This has been a tremendous experience for everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew, my goodness, man. But listen. The Lakers we're the best superior team defensively. All right, we're so the superior team defensively. Nurkic got clamped up to 3 points by AD. Shout out to AD, all right, because he put his pick boy pants on tonight. He needed to be more aggressive in that second half. We got to talk about that, though, because I am concerned about the switches in his aggression between halves. First half, he was absolutely dominant, dunking everything. Second half, he was even blowing layups. Go up and dunk it, AD. You're a monster, man. You got to play like one. But I got to tell you, man, what a well-rounded effort by the Lakers. LeBron just went ham in that fourth quarter. Cam Reddish, listen, he's 0 for 4 from the field, right? But that doesn't tell you the story, man. He had a steal. He hounded the heck out of Devin Booker, man. Once he got double teamed, he didn't know what the hell to do with that thing. This guy, Devin Booker, was on the whole night. He was on, those 21 points. He had to sell him soul for them, because I'll tell you, man, they really struggled from the field. And I thought we did a tremendous job all night long. Rebounding, we got 21 offensive rebounds. Talk about the Vandalorian effect. 21 offensive rebounds. My goodness, man. We end up winning the rebounding department by 1 rebound. I'll take a win any night. All right. The turnovers, we only had 9 for the game. We forced them to 20, guys. That is how you win championships. All right. That is going to be our identity. Turnovers. Points in the paint, 54-42. Destroyed them by 12 points. All of this makes a difference. And we held them to 103 points. 103 is the new 93 in this modern day NBA. The way that players get foul calls and all of that crazy BS, I'm telling you, 103 is the new 93. So we played exceptional defense all the way through. What else can I say, man? I'll read you guys' comments. I got off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super happy. I know the second half wasn't sloppy, but I told you guys those first 7 minutes would be everything. If we're going to be in a dogfight, or if it's going to be just an overall dub for the night. And it was a dogfight. We chose violence tonight, but I'm okay with that. Wow, 3-0 now, Lakers versus the Suns. I'm saying this Laker team got so much better, fam, and we're starting to see it now that we're healthy. You saw what we did the other night against the Rockets, right? In my presence, they went off. The defense was tremendous as well. And now you see what we did against the Suns, holding them to 103. That is the key right there. Reaves came to play. He's the real deal, fam. That's why when everybody was talking, trade him. He's not all this. He's not all that. He just got paid. I said, let's wait and see, because you know what? It looked like his legs wasn't there. His legs there now. All right, coming off the bench, I'll give Darvin Ham, as bad as he coached tonight, I will give Darvin Ham credit for bringing him off the bench, because it has given him a new, like a refresher. He hit the reset button. So now he's cooking. He's coming in. We got the deadliest bench in the league for sure. At this rate, this man, Austin Reaves, is about to be the 6th man of the year. He keeps that up. He's on that Manu Ginobili role, and I fucking love it, man. I fucking love this role for Austin Reaves, because he's closing games. I told you guys, I don't care who starts. For me, more it's about who finishes. And I will say this, though. The one flaw we had tonight was multiple flaws, actually. Darvin Ham didn't use his challenge all night long. That shit pissed me off, because he had one when Reaves got run over by Booker. Clearly was a charge. Should have used the challenge. He swallowed the challenge. Hated that shit. Second thing he did was he let them go on a, 12-0 run before he called the timeout. Can't do that, coach. You got to stop it at 5-0. You got to sense the momentum starting to shift. You got to be able to freeze everything and say, timeout, guys. And you got to be able to insert the proper players. All right, Taurean Prince wasn't having it tonight. He did a better job in that fourth quarter. But still, Vando should have closed the game tonight. Huge mistakes. 3 huge mistakes by the coach that tell me that we won in spite of him, not with his help. And that has to change if we want to win a championship. You know, we need Darvin Ham to wisen up and to make better in-game adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, Darvin, he has great potential as a coach, right? His players definitely believe in him, because they're willing to accept any role. So that's a plus. I'm not going to sit here and shit on him like your average fan. But I will tell you this. He has a lot of room for improvement, because he got out-coached by Frank Vogel. Stank Vogel came in here, got fired by the Lakers. Can't be out-coaching the new replacement. You can't do that. Can't have that happen. Honestly, Vando should have been on the court every time Kevin Durant touched the basketball. Okay? But I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'll take a win any way we can get it. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of these boys. They had to fight hard for it, because We made silly mistakes. We settled for 3-pointers in the third quarter. We thought the game was over after the half. Okay? We thought the game was over. But here's my favorite stat of them all. In games when it matters so far this year, because the play-in tournament games, the in-season tournament games matter. We are 5-0, family. 5-0. Think about that. That tells you that when the playoffs start, the Lakers are going to be more poised than ever. We're showing our hand early, but we still have to make adjustments, and we're still going to get better. We're still going to get much better. Think about that. I'll take your comments, your questions, everything, fam. If y'all feeling generous, there's my Cash App down low. Listen, by the way, we just dropped some heat. So this, I promised you guys 2 wins tonight. Here's the second one. All right, y'all see it, man. Y'all see it with the free shipping, man, this holiday season. Yes, that is AD on LeBron's shoulder, man, as his elf, because he is his henchman, man. He's his helper. Santa's helper right there, man. You got to love it. You see the Court King symbol, man, looking fire. You see everything, the Lakers stockings, man. This is true art, man. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to everybody who came up with this idea. Love it, man. My team is goated. It's undefeated. But yeah, listen, and he said we move up to number 4 in the West standings, bro. That we're starting to cook. We knew when we got our team back, things were going to change. But boy, they have changed. All right. Now, it's up to Darvin to utilize the best tools at his disposal. Tonight, he underutilized Vando. I think Vando needs to start ASAP. Maybe he was tired today. Not sure. But Gabe Vince is still coming back. And remember, he was in the finals last year. So be afraid. Be very afraid if you're the rest of the NBA, because this team is coming for a vengeance. We got swept in the Western Conference Finals. Y'all had to know we were gonna come back with a vengeance. Appreciate you, Mamba. Yes, shopcourtkings.com. Go get y'all fire, man. Rep y'all city. Y'all know what it is. Dan, we played a great game except the third quarter, and we deserve to win regardless. But that last call, that timeout when the ball was loose, we finally got one in our favor. Yeah, that was great. But honestly, that was a foul on Austin Reaves, and I believe Austin would have made both free throws. So that actually ended up biting us, but I'll take a win however we can get it. It was ugly tonight. We really took the third quarter off, but we got back on track in that fourth. And shout out to LeBron. I always told you guys we'll go as far as our stars go. Well, AD kind of disappeared in that fourth, but LeBron did not. And because LeBron did not, we won tonight. LeBron was the best superstar on the floor. And when that happens, it's going to be really hard to beat us. The defense is there. The offense, there's still some things we got to correct. I'm not sure how I feel about D'Lo starting anymore. I told you guys a long time ago that I would have rather benched D'Lo and start Reaves because he can close better and he plays better with LeBron on the floor. You really don't need a point guard. Reaves can run some point. LeBron runs a lot of the point. You got other guys out there doing point guard type stuff. So for me, I would much rather start Reaves. D'Lo to me would be better off the bench because he can handle the ball there and get guys involved and get his own shot, in my opinion. What do you guys think of that, though? And again, as long as Austin Reaves finishes, I don't really care who starts, but it's just my opinion. I feel like D'Lo plays a lot better without LeBron on the floor. Dan, we need a defensive stopper like Alex Caruso at the point guard position. You know what? We might not have Alex Caruso, but I really believe in Gabe Vincent. When he comes back, I think he's going to show the folks, the beautiful folks down here in Los Angeles, just how awesome we are about to be. Hey, shout out to whoever just made a purchase right now on Shopify, man. You guys are goated. And Rudy, man, shout out to you, bro. Heck yeah, man. You got yourself some really dope shirt. The Pelicans will be tough. They're young, which is exactly our Achilles heel. They like to get out in transition. However, we play good basketball as far as not turning the ball over like we did tonight. We will limit those opportunities. Not going to get into that. I'll save that for pregame, but we got a game on Thursday, baby. We got a game, which means I'm going to have to talk to the guys from around the league, see if we can push around the league to Friday if they're available. But we still got to bring back around the league this week because we already took a week off due to the holidays. Regardless, I'm very, very excited for Thursday night's matchup. Thursday night's game is going to be, I think, top-notch, man. I'm looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Darvin called the timeout right when Reaves caught it, and if not, it was a foul anyways. I agree, bro. I agree. That was a foul on Devin Booker. Don't matter how much he cried and flopped and did all that extra shit. That was for sure going to be, a foul. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Thanks so much for the purchase, my guy. My guy's already a part of the Royal family, so I don't have to say welcome to the Royal family, but we appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. I agree. Reaves should start and D'Lo should come off the bench. I think so too. But you know what? At the end of the day, as long as Darvin is finishing with him, I'm happy because even though he missed a couple of shots leading up to that big three, he's not afraid of the moment. And, a lot of people go shy. Heck, even AD went shy in that fourth. And Sawston did Sawston things, man. He was cooking them up, and he hit that big dagger three at the end, and I was like, This is why I love the kid so much. All right, I've been hard on him this year, but this is why he's capable of making big time shots in big time games. He showed us this in the playoffs last year. He's showing it to us in this mini version of the playoffs called the in-season tournament. Every game's going to feel like a game 7, so it's going to go down to the wire, right? And that's what happened tonight. But I mean, Kobe would be proud of this kid. He's got a killer instinct, and we got ourselves one here. We got ourselves one here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not very often that we draft ourselves a young killer of our own, right? The last time this happened, 1996, 1997, right? So, man, it's been just an awesome ride to see this kid grow and continue. And he's going to continue. The haters are real quiet tonight. Where's all those people that were saying, trade him, he's not that good, he was just overrated and blah, blah, blah. Nobody's saying nothing about our guy, Austin Reaves. And you know what? I actually like the silence. It's a lot more peaceful in the silence because I get to make more noise up in here. That's what I like. Hey, Stanley Johnson. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's see. What Kobe say about in-season tournament and playing tournament? I don't think he chimed in, brother, unfortunately. But anything where it was competitive, if he was still alive, man, God rest his soul, and he was playing in his prime, he would have been diving on the floor for loose balls, doing whatever it took because he was a winner, no matter what. If it was preseason or if it was in-season tournament or if it was playoffs, this guy was always top-notch. Man, I love it. AD absolutely killed it tonight. The only thing I'll say is we need to continue to feed him in the second half. It's partially on the coaching staff, partially on the players, and also partially on him. He needs to demand the ball and be assertive in that second half. Nobody can hold him, man. Listen, they was fouling, get away with stuff, but we got to learn how to play in this environment because that's what the playoffs are all about. You know, especially in our favor. They were getting ticky-tack fouls and we were not, right? So one of them things, fam, one of them things. Yes, appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much, Search. And your shirts are on the way, bro. I'm about to ship them off as soon as I get them here. As soon as I get them. I got you, brother. Austin Reaves is a winning player. Yes, he is. No matter what the stats are, Austin Reaves has had his imprint on the last 2 games. So I'm hoping that the monster has fully awakened and he is back to being that killer we are used to. All right, because in his first 2 seasons, rookie and sophomore season, he was absolutely tremendous and he had a killer instinct. And this year, he was lagging a little bit. I called him out, but I'm glad he's back out because I called him out Austin Powerade. He was only showing up in spurts. These last 2 games, he has been Austin Powers, a.k.a. Sawston. So bring him back. Keep doing your thug thizzle, man. And everybody say Austin Trash getting straight blocked because you're not even a Laker fan if you feel that way at this point. Where do I purchase the shirts? ShopCoreKings.com, bro. You see it? It's on the screen, my friend. It is on the screen. Let me remove that. There you go. There you go. ShopCoreKings.com. Go check us out, man. We got a lot of heat. Check it out. You want to see the type of heat we got? Look what I'm rocking right now. That's right. City of Champs. Repping full through and through. You know, we got the Street Fighter remix right here, man. Of course. We got the Face Your Fears. We got 2 versions of this shirt. One with the icy D-Lo hand. I actually like the icy one better. And then we got the Year 21 Slaughter Game. This one was only available for a limited time. I don't think it's up on the website right now. But the way LeBron's playing, it'll be back soon. We got the certified buckets. All right, if you're a bucket and you want to let your family and your friends know, this is the shirt for you right here, man. No A button for certified buckets. We got the Don't Touch My Clay, man. Throwback to when Rudy Gobert got choked out. Everybody would have did this to Rudy. Let's be honest, man. Don't touch my clay. And then, you know, the Santa Bron this holiday season, man, make sure you pick that up. This is just a sample of some of the stuff we have. Of course, we got the, steel Christmas and high fashion dope design right here with the reverse Grinchmas. And newly added, man, the Santa Bron with the little elf on his shoulder. You see AD in the background lurking, man. So we got so much heat for y'all, man. So make sure y'all do tap in at shopcourtkings.com. Yeah, I did see this. Listen, I did see this, the GTA 6 trailer. Banger. The graphics look amazing. When it does come out, I will be buying it and I will be streaming live on this channel. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. You guys know I do more than just talk basketball on here, man. But even though it's primarily basketball talk, we cater to the people. So that's going to be awesome. Yes, sir. Certified buckets. That's what's up, Green. We appreciate you, bro. Santa Bron is fire. Mine's already on the way, too, man. D-Lo got to go. You might not be wrong, but it's still a lot of time for him to get right. The only thing that concerns me is in big games, he has been disappearing. So that is a huge concern for me. personally, I need to see this guy consistently good, even versus good teams like the one we played tonight. But you know, it's all good, man. Dan, we moved to the 4th seed. Now let's go. You gotta love it. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking at standings now till after December. That's when I really start paying attention to that. But all in all, man, it's just been it's been a pleasure to watch the Lakers growth. This from last year's start to what it is this year is night and day, fam. Night and day. Why are the Suns crying? That's what they do best, man. Cry baby Booker and all of that. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, my friend. Cringy Gamer says, Dan, what do you think about Austin's 6th Man of the Year chances? Right now, he's number 2 on betting odds. That's why I want him to keep him on the bench. I like his odds. And remember, when he first came into the league, I compared his play style a lot to Manu Ginobili. That's exactly what he's starting to turn into. Literally, like a borderline all-star player for us, coming off the bench, doing crazy things, helping take over games when necessary. Somebody that LeBron James trusts. You know what I'm saying? And somebody that for sure is going to be there and is going to knock down big shot after big shot. That's what he does. And tonight he did that. When we struggled in that third quarter, Austin Reaves came in and dropped 14 in that third quarter. All right. He was basically our only offense. If it wasn't for him, we'd lose this game tonight. Right. And then LeBron carried the baton in that fourth quarter and did LeBron things. I kind of told my brother because he called me panicking a little bit. And I told him, let's see what happens. LeBron is well rested for the 4th. So let's see if he can bring us home. And sure enough, there goes LeBron. There goes LeBron. You know, with all that energy he was saving up. You know, and LeBron's so great, man, that even at his age, he's about to be 39, right? It's both of our birthdays this month. So happy birthday to Bron, man. But he's about to be 39, and this dude, he's got to pick his moments. Is what I've learned about LeBron James. This is why sometimes we get off the slow starts, and sometimes he defers to teammates because he picks and chooses his moments. Very cerebral, and this is why a lot of people call him the GOAT and the smartest player of all time, because he continues to find ways to be effective, even in his dinosaur age. This guy, oh, fam. But I love it. I love what he's doing, and I'm very appreciative as a Laker fan that we have him and we're witnessing this type of greatness. It's going to be really hard, especially if he wins another championship this season, to really make a case against him being the GOAT. That's all I got to say. You know, I'm a Kobe guy, but I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it a $150. The general consensus will be if LeBron wins a championship this season or any season moving forward, that he's the GOAT. That's going to be the general consensus. And I'm not even going to be mad at that because they make a very compelling case. Yeah, he does, bro. He does. We cannot take him for granted at all. I mean, we've never seen this from any athlete, not just in this sport, but in any sport. When have you seen an athlete athletically? Now, I'm not talking about longevity because obviously Tom Brady comes to mind with the ugly ass. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't seen this type of athleticism persist, this type of determination persist at this age for 21 seasons and counting. It is unprecedented, and it is something that will continue to amaze me every single freaking game. Like, I do not see when this guy is going to really, when Father Time's really going to defeat this guy. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Let's take advantage of this and let's keep doing what we do best, man. But I'm very proud of this team tonight, man. We advanced to face the Pelicans. And, you know, we just got revenge for the Suns eliminating us this season so far. 3-0, and none sting bigger than this because we eliminated them in the first ever in-season tournament. Now we got a chance to go and punch the Pelicans in the mouth because their fans talk the most ever since they traded AD to us. So Vegas, listen, the NBA thought it was slick by moving, you know, the crowd over to Vegas so nobody has home court advantage. Vegas is Laker territory. Really, everywhere is Laker territory, but Vegas, we got none but Laker diehards over there. So trust me, every game's going to be advantage Lakers, and I can't wait for us to take advantage of that, you know. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I mean, y'all know how I feel about the Phoenix Suns. And look what happened. Look what happened. They couldn't, even with the help of the officials, they could not get past us tonight. And the Lakers just played a well-rounded defensive game, man. You know what I'm saying? All these Sun fans or wannabe Sun fans getting blocked left and right, crying in my mentions. Look, check this out. Women lie, men lie, numbers do not. Okay, Lakers deserve to win this game. We only shot 37% for the field, and they shot 49% from the field. But they turned the ball over how many times? 20 times to our 9. Okay, so our defense won us this game. We beat them in the rebounding department. We beat them in points in the paint. That is how you win. Forget about three-point shooting. They hit 12 three-pointers to our 9. They shot 48% from beyond the arc. We shot 29%. This is what should tell all these people that are wet between the ears that the way to win basketball games is playing your game, the high efficiency in the paint game. And then guess who hit the biggest three of the game? No, it wasn't Kevin Durant, snaky ass. It was Austin Reaves. So put some respect on his name, haters. We got the coldest white boy out here in Southern California. Matter of fact, in the NBA, I'll take Austin Reaves or Tyler Hero, won't you? Because Tyler might be a better bucket getter, but Reaves is clutcher. Reaves is a better playmaker. Reaves, overall, he's just a more cerebral, more dangerous player down the stretch, in my opinion. That's right. That's right. Represent us, Miguel. Go get that W, man. Go get that W, my brother. Hey, love you too. Love you too, Dre J. Appreciate you, fam. When do you think Vando would slide back into the starting lineup? He looked really good despite his limited minutes. He got us off boards and been a disruption on defense like always. I'll give him about 5 games before he wins that back. I'll give him about 5 games. 5 games. Hey, shout out to my guy Green, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the purchase. Man, you guys are everything, man. Your guys' support means the world to me, especially in my trying times with the channel being demonetized. So thank you guys, man. It means the world for you to support not just me, but my brethren over here at Core King. So thank you guys, man. Again, man, you guys are truly the best. DTF Kobe is my GOAT no matter what. We can't forget 20 years spilled of blood, sweat, and tears. Kobe is a god in LA, and that LeBron is not. Kobe is the man who I would take against any. Of course, Monica. Not if you listen closely to my words, and this is why I want you guys to listen. I didn't say Kobe would be my GOAT ever, because he won't. But I said that the general consensus would be that LeBron will be the GOAT. That's the general consensus. That means everybody else. And I'm okay with it. I don't care who decides what. I'm right there with you. I feel the same way. Hey, thanks so much, RZ, for the Cash App, brother. Appreciate you. And my guy, Jory Cunnington, who said, for Austin him, he said, they need to call it IST, the Kobe Cup. That is a good idea. I would love it for it to be called the Kobe Cup. The Kobe Cup. And I've told people all the time, Kobe will always be my GOAT. Like you said, the 20 years he put in, he's the reason I love basketball. He's the reason I got into basketball. My family were Laker fans before I was. Kobe comes into the league, I'm all about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born into it because by default my family liked it before me. And I'm blessed for that, right? And they picked the right team. The Lakers, obviously, were from here. So that's my favorite thing. But all I was saying is that I think nationally, I think the main thing is going to be that most people are going to say LeBron's the GOAT. And I just don't have a problem with that because it's opinionated based, right? But for me, it'll always be Kobe. You guys know that, man. You guys absolutely know that. For me, it'll never change. I am grateful eternally. Kobe will always be my GOAT, even if somebody comes in and wins 10 straight championships. Now, I might say, okay, that's the overall GOAT, but my GOAT is still Kobe, regardless. My guy said, my favorite player ever is Shaq Diesel. Oh, man, that guy was dominant. I don't blame you at all either. I love that. I love that, Benaya, because now the Clippers never had a chance. This is the irony, is that the league really made this in-season tournament to give the Clippers a chance. They usually fire on all cylinders around this time of the year, and they disappear, or come playoff time. But this was supposed to be made for them, but they can't even win this, right? So it tells you everything you got to know about that franchise. They're just not winners, man. They are not. Thank you so much, Serge. Thanks for spreading the message, my guy. Yeah, the reason why Kobe's my favorite player is just it was more than basketball. It was a way of life. Like I really wouldn't even have this channel if it wasn't for Kobe Bryant. His motivation and his inspiration. I never had a father figure. He was that for me growing up. He really was. His work ethic, you could just apply it to any profession in any part of your life. And it was a way of life. The Mamba mentality is not a cliche that people just throw around. It's truly a way of life to those of us that are his disciples and take it to heart, So for those reasons, like I always say, Kobe is my Bruce Lee, right? He is the Bruce Lee of basketball. Gone too soon, legendary, left the blueprint, right? So for those reasons, he'll always be my GOAT for sure. And that's not even to mention that he was the toughest shot taker and shot maker, and to me, the clutchest player ever with the game on the line, right? Forget about the numbers. But we're blessed because not only have we had Kobe here, we've had Kareem here. The generations before us had Magic here, Jerry West. And we'll continue to have greatness. LeBron is only a part of that legacy, so I am the same way. You know, yeah, it's just a blessing, man. To be a Laker fan, I can't be thankful enough, man. We're spoiled, to be honest, and we can never take them for granted. You know, all the greats that come through here. So I embrace LeBron as one of our own. He is a Laker for life. He's going to be ingrained. He's probably going to have a statue, especially if he wins one more championship. For sure, his jersey will hang from the rafters. AD most likely will too, especially with another chip. Solidifies that. So it's a beautiful thing. We can never have enough of good things here in LA. And while we have it, we have to enjoy it, right? It's not about comparing, but it's about enjoying all the good that we have here. Victor, thanks so much for the cash app, my bro. Said, Dan, my goats are Kobe and LeBron. Of course, KB won. And I have absolutely no problem, man. If your goat was Jordan, I have no problem because I've always said that this topic of conversations, it is an objective one, right? Or should I say subjective? Like it's all a matter of opinions. It depends what you grew up watching, and you know that it's going to change. I know a lot of old heads that say Jordan was better and that he was the original Kobe Bryant. And I can't be mad at that because Kobe did take a lot from Jordan, but Kobe also took from Hakeem Olajuwon with the footwork. Kobe also took from everybody, right? Kobe was like the mega man of basketball. He just keep taking it, taking it, taking. We are blessed. Vando could be our Trevor Ariza and Tayshaun Prince. Your thoughts, Dan? Well, Tayshaun Prince was more gifted offensively, all right? And so was Trevor Ariza. But Vando might be the better defender than both of them when it's all said and done. He's still young. He's got a ways to go. When it's all said and done, I think Vando's the type that's going to give players nightmares. And Kevin Durant hit some really tough shots. Credit to him for that. Right? He slithered away and got away from Vando, but Vando did a tremendous job corralling him with his wingspan and just contesting everything, making it tough, right? And that's all we can ask. And I think Cam Reddish is another young beast. We got to keep both of those for the foreseeable future because I love it when my team plays defense. Listen, I love offense, but it's all about defense. Defense wins you the championships. Stanley Johnson's your GOAT. I love Stanley, man. I waxed that ass on 2K, but he's a very humble kid, man. Awesome guy. He deserves an NBA job. Love that guy. Love your take, Dan, on the GOAT debate. Some people love to compare players a bit much. Yeah, and you know what? We shouldn't have to tear down greatness to pick up your favorite player. It should always be building everybody up, especially when they're from the same family. They're both house Lakers, right? They're both from the same team, both from the same bloodline of greatness. Like they're going to continue to shine. And when it's all said and done, to me, they're different players. Like Kobe Bryant is that guy. You saw what he did for the Olympic team. Right? When they couldn't win, the Redeem team called Kobe Bryant. He was that guy. Man. He just perfected his craft. His passion was unmatched. I never seen such a passionate player in any sport in my life. Till today, I haven't seen that same passion. I see a lot of killer instinct in LeBron. I see a lot of work ethic in LeBron, but I'm talking about just a different type of obsession. I'm talking, this guy had 3 a days in the gym. 3 a days, not 1 a days or 2 a days. 3 a days. Who does that? Not even Michael Jordan did that. Let's be honest. And that's what I love about him, his obsession with greatness. And that's the same obsession I share when it comes to like YouTube. This is why I always reinvent myself. This is why we have created so many so many different separate shows than just the breakdowns. You got Phone Call Friday, which we haven't done, by the way. We have obviously now Around the League. That's been such a successful hit. We incorporated different things. So it's all about being obsessed with your craft, no matter what it is. It could be anything in life, right? And I think Kobe taught us that best, more than anybody that I know, right? Like my favorite thing about Kobe was that whenever he had, like there's so many viral videos, they still hurt my soul to watch, but I watch them from time to time because I need the motivation. Whenever he took an L, it was a moment of learning and a moment of, okay, I'm going to work myself to exhaustion. Like that means I got to step up my game even more. Like I thought I was already doing that. Guess what? I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy this offseason. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it takes. If I have to add weight, I have to cut it. LeBron has a similar work ethic, but it's different, right? LeBron is a master of all trades, right? Kobe Bryant just worked on a specific craft. Just be a killer. Be that guy. Be that guy. Like it's just insane. Like going back and watching, like he needs a documentary ASAP, and I think it's gonna motivate so many generations, right? Exactly. See, even LeBron fan. This is why I respect LeBron fan. Y'all know what's up, man. Kobe was he was a killer, fan. Like seriously, Seriously, like just listen to the stories on the podcast. Like, dude was never playing. When guys were joking around and shit, Kobe was like serious. Like, nah, man, I'm about to take it. I'm about to take your throne, fam. Like, I still wonder why Kobe's statue is not erected yet. Do you know why Genie Bus is taking so long to build Kobe statue? Kobe statue should be up by now. Trevor Reeves says Kobe is the GOAT. Trevor Reeves is not wrong. It's coming. What was it? 2/8, right? Or 2/24? Is it 2/8 or 2/24? One of those two dates. It's coming. And they just want to make sure that they have it perfectly down. And it matters. It matters, man. It has to be perfect for him. For a GOAT like him, it's got to be perfect. We can't have no mishaps. So I'm sure Jeannie is just making sure she does right by everybody, especially all of us Kobe fans. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Thank you so much for the purchase on shopcorekings.com. Oh man, thank you. We appreciate everything, all the support, guys. Seriously, you guys are awesome. D'Lo called AR big nuts in the press conference. He's not wrong. There you go. There it is. 2/8/24. I thought it was 2/8. 2/8/24. I mean, how symbolic is that? Perfect. 2 for Gigi, 8 and 24 for Kobe. I mean, everything has been so wonderfully attributed to him. I don't think it's any. By the way, 24K is around the corner. So if y'all have not subscribed, make sure to hit that sub button so we can drop that track, because that's also a tribute to Kobe and to all of you guys, man. To thank you guys for everything. Dan, do you think the Lakers need to acquire a backup center, especially come playoffs? They might. Even though I think we've gotten a lot better with the rebounding department with Vando there and with Rui back, but they might just need one for insurance policies. All right, we might need one. I think a lot is going to depend on the buyout market, right? How available, who's available, and all of that. And then if not, they might have to trade for one. But I think your best bet is going to be in the buyout market. If somebody gets bought out and it is somebody that it's going to be a no-brainer for the Lakers, then the Lakers will strike for sure. For sure. Dan, what's up with C. Wood? He didn't play tonight. He was the odd man out. Again, this is all on Darvin Ham's decision. Now, I'm okay with that, but I am questioning it because I think the last time Christian Wood played versus the Suns, he had tremendous success, right? Especially when they went with the 2 big man lineup. So a lot of the stuff Darvin does is questionable. He's still on my I'm still scouting Darvin and seeing what type of coach he is, but I just don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure about him. For the first time, I'm questioning him. Did we make the right decision? Should we go another route? Those questions are starting to surface. Tonight, not playing Vando in the 4th really bothered me. Like, I think Vando should have been there. No questions asked. Especially the way he was pestering. Did y'all see the way Kevin Durant was not having any of him, right? He got him his 4th foul when he pushed him. So, but all in all, I can't get mad when we win, fam. If we find a way to win, I'm okay with it. But I would have really been upset had we lost this game, because you know what? We cannot win in spite of the coach. We have to win because of the coach, right? Because he helped put us in that position to win better, to win with a better cushion, when he called the timeouts properly, that he used the challenges properly. Why sit on those? They're just going to expire. You can't pile them up for the next game, right? Oh, man, you're talking my language, bro. Now you're talking my language. Do I like Batman Beyond? Bro, I love Batman Beyond. Matter of fact, I love Batman Beyond so much. When I got my Doberman, I was going to actually name him Terry McGinnis, but I was like, nah, let's go with Bruce Wayne, because a lot of people don't know the name Terry, right? But yeah, I went with my gut. I went with Bruce Wayne, which is the more known Batman. But yeah, I almost named him Terry because Batman Beyond is actually my favorite Batman. Like, I grew up on it, man. And I thought they were going to make like a live action movie about it. And I guess that never came to fruition, but there was a lot of rumors about it. I would have loved it. By the way, talking about live action, who here is a Zelda fan, man? They're about to drop a live action Zelda movie. And I can't wait for that, because like my imagination will go crazy as a kid playing that game. So, man, I should have named him Ace. I should have, huh? That would have been fire. Yep. Batman or Iron Man? I like the one I could relate to, man. I like them both. Don't get me wrong. I love Iron Man, but for some reason, Batman just has like such a darker side that I just love. I love it, man. And yeah, for me, it's Batman all the way. He's my favorite superhero ever. I mean, detective, turn superhero, that's fire, bro. And Gotham is just so dark. I think Gotham has the best villains in superhero history. I mean, let's talk about. You want to talk about the Joker. You want to talk about Harley Quinn. You want to talk about just so many great Two-Face, Penguin. Like, and these are some of these dudes were average dudes turned villains. It's freaking dope. Jordan played in the 80s and was a murderer, but when I saw Kobe in his prime, he was a killer. Difference, people said MJ was better, was that MJ could pawn the ball and Kobe couldn't, but that's BS to me. Kobe number one. The degree of difficulty of shots Kobe hit in his career were the most tough I've ever seen in my life, personally, if we're being honest. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate your search. Dan DeRozan reminds me of Kobe so much. He's got to bring him home. You know what, man? DeRozan is nice. I fear that he's over the hill now. Like, he's just too old for me. You know, for me personally. Yeah, the Batman series for sure. I'm excited that there's gonna be alligators in GTA 6. Man, like, that game just looks phenomenal. But you know, a lot of times when they release a trailer, it looks nothing like when the game drops. So let's just hope that's not the case here. It's still like almost 2 years away. Spider-Man over Batman? I like Spider-Man, but again, you know, Batman's my guy. He said, in my opinion, there is no particular GOAT, but top three to me will always be Bron, Kobe, and MJ. My favorite player all time is Pau. Wow. I agree with you. To me, those are my top three. I call them the Holy Trinity when it comes to basketball. Those three right there, you can't go wrong. I don't get mad if you pick any of those three. Heck, I don't get mad if you pick Kareem. I don't get mad if you pick Magic. Now, if you start picking other people like Larry Bird and Tim Duncan, now start questioning your basketball IQ. Like, yo, you got to get out of your box. That's just pure fandom right there. But when I'm talking about real GOATs, like, I'm talking about the best to ever do it at their position. Matter of fact, if we go position by position, these are my GOATs at every position for me personally. Point guard, Magic Johnson. Shooting guard, Kobe Bryant. Small forward, LeBron James. Power forward, I'll give it to Tim Duncan, but he wasn't my favorite at all. At all. And then center, I'm actually going to go with Shaq, the most dominant ever. Although I know Kareem was better statistically and more offensively gifted. I know that Wilt was almost as dominant as Shaq, just different eras. But I'm going to go Shaq there, man. If we're talking about Shaq was a 7-foot Zion. Like, the same explosion and athleticism, but on a 7-foot body. And he was built like a ton of bricks. Like, man, imagine trying to guard him. That's all I'm going to say. Like, who would you rather guard if you're a 7-footer? Would you rather guard Kareem, who, by the way, had the most unstoppable shot of all time with the hook shot? Would you rather guard Wilt Chamberlain, who's super dominant for his time? Or would you rather guard the cannonball that was Shaq? Like, I call him cannonball. This dude was literally a cannonball, like a 7-foot cannonball coming down the lane. I ain't getting in front of that personally. Hell no. My guy Jonathan said that, Dan, I will get the LeBron James Christmas shirt from the Court Kings this week from my cousin. He's a huge Bron fan. He will love it. Kobe's my GOAT, though. For sure, bro. Hey, man, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Listen, that was a hot sell of the Santa Bron one. Or the Christmas one we just dropped. That was doing really good, too. I already sold 3 of those right now in just this little bit of time. So, whatever you want to get, bro, you know, we appreciate the support. Let's go, Lakers. Going to Las Vegas. So happy. Bro, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. We knew the Lakers were winners. We knew it. We knew it for sure. Oh, y'all making it tough for me. But look, it depends what the context of the question is. If you're talking about superpowers, clearly Spider-Man has a better superpowers. But we're talking about swagger, millionaire, philanthropist, badass gadgets, fucking badass car. That's Batman all day, right? That's my guy for life. But if you're talking about superpowers, of course, anybody not named Batman will probably win that battle. But I'll take Batman. That's just my guy. And if we're talking about the animated series, come on, Mark Hamill as Joker. Nobody could beat that. This is why he's one of the most. Come on, Jack Nicholson as the real life action Joker. Heath Ledger as the other version, and most recently Joaquin Phoenix. Like, some of the best actors have portrayed the best villain ever in Joker for sure. It feels nice. Doesn't it feel nice to climb up the ladder early in the season? And hopefully we start creating a cushion, right? Start creating a cushion here, and we continue to win. That's all we got to do. I really want Lakers Bucks finals, bro. Listen, Sally, that could be a finals preview right there. Lakers versus Bucks in the finals could definitely be a finals preview. So I'm with it. But bring on whoever. May the best Team win. I mean, the Pacers have been really fun to watch too. Santa Brown or certified buckets, you can't go wrong either way. Now, certified buckets was my idea because I'm a certified bucket. And I was like, we should share that with the rest of the world. I know there's a lot of people that feel this way. And so I have some bias and attachment to that. But the Santa Brown is hard too. I mean, you can't go wrong either one. You really can't. But then, in my opinion, Spider-Man has the most rivalries. Spider-Man is dope as fuck. I love Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to hate on Spider-Man. I just have a preference. I like darker comic book movies and TV shows, which I remember watching the kids WB Batman when I was a kid and watching Mark Hamill as Joker and all of that. Like it was nothing like it. Like me and my brothers would sit and gather around the TV. Y'all remember them brick TVs? That's how old I am, right? I'm about to be 33, fam. But y'all remember them brick TVs, right? And we would gather around on Saturdays, especially early mornings, eating our cereal and watching the cartoons. I mean, there's nothing like it. I also remember watching the Channel 11 Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, with the electric guitar intro. That was so nasty. So you really can't go wrong either way. I love comic book movies and cartoons. They're the best. I mean, y'all taking me all the way back. Y'all remember Mighty Ducks back in the day? Who remembers that? Double Dragon? Oh man. Man, when cartoons were really good. My God. You really couldn't go wrong with anything. Facts, Dan, the OG Batman cartoon was fire. Like people don't know. Like if you don't know, go back and watch it. I think there's ways you can stream it nowadays. It's so dope. My guy said, I thought you were like 27, bro. I've been told that. I got good young genes. That's because I exercise, I play ball, and I do good stuff, man. So you remember that. If you guys want to have longevity, never lose the inner child, man. I still game. I still play 2K. I'm still an inner child, man. Never lose your inner child. Sports are tremendous, man, for as far as age is just a number. You just got to defeat the number. I mean, look at LeBron. Look at LeBron. This dude out here, 39 going on 29. Like, he's just a beast. Superman fan? You know what? I've never been a Superman fan. Never. I always thought he was cringe. I like the villains from Superman, like Krypton and all of them. Like I remember Apocalypse. I remember the villains, but I never really could relate to an alien like that. Like, nah. Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman? And we're talking about the movie Captain Marvel all day. If we're talking about the hero, probably Wonder Woman. I love Superman and Wonder Woman. Let's go, Lakers. We need this tournament, and everyone are getting healthy at the right time. Exactly, Greg. We weren't healthy. That's the thing. People wanted to judge our team based off of health or based off of what we weren't producing, but we were really lacking just a huge component from this roster. We don't make the Western Conference without our guy Vando, right? So we got the Vandalorian back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we need. What's your favorite comic book movie? Mine is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Doctor Strange, and Batman 1989 versus Michael Keaton. Believe it or not, my favorite comic book movie is the Heath Ledger Batman, The Dark Knight. After that, it's probably the Spider-Verse one. The second one that just dropped, that one's fire. But it's hard to, there's so many good ones. The original Iron Man was dope. I remember going to the theaters and just being blown away by that. Man. Hey, appreciate you, man. I'm sure he appreciates the shout out as well. That's what's up, man. Much love to you guys, man. Appreciate you, Giovanni. Yeah, and Jeff is great. If y'all haven't subscribed to him, Empire Jeff TV, man, go sub to my brother. Love you too, King. Appreciate you. My favorite movie is The Marvels. By the way, did anybody really like that movie? I couldn't get into it. I thought it was gonna be cool because the first Captain Marvel movie was dope, right? But I really didn't like this one at all. Yo, Dan, got a W for those reverse Grinches today and got the W against the Phoenix Bums. Let's go, Lakeshore. Congrats, Marcos. That's what's up. I'm happy, man. I tried, but it's really hard. It's really hard to get them reverse Grinches, man. But I'm happy some of our people, some true Laker fans and Kobe fans got it, man. That's my favorite thing. Yeah, The Dark Knight Rises is pretty flame. Yes, sir. Well, actually, no, The Dark Knight Rises I didn't really like. That's the one with Bane, isn't it? I didn't really like that one. I like The Dark Knight, the original one. Favorite Christmas movie? Damn, There's so many. It's really hard to choose. I like Elf with Will Ferrell. That shit is just hilarious. Will Ferrell cracks me up. Will Ferrell, ever since they Night at the Roxbury, I've been a big fan of his. Am I into murder mystery movies? Have you seen Knives Out Part 1? I have. I like those. Um, the first one was better though, but yeah, I like those. I like anything, man. I like anything that's good, really. If y'all have not seen the new Godzilla, what is it called? What was it called? G1? I forgot what it was called, but it's not even like it's translated into Japanese. If y'all have not seen that movie, man, y'all definitely got to see it. That is the best Godzilla movie I have ever seen in my life. Oh, the Grinch with Jim Carrey is great too. How can I forget that? Favorite burger joint? Easy, In and Out. I love it. Questions rolling in. Love it, man. Yeah, that one. Godzilla -1. That's the one. I seen that, bro. I recommended it to all my family. My nephew, shout out to him. He want to go watch it. He loved it. You know, every time I recommend something, they go watch it. They know I got good taste. They got good taste as well. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know what's funny? My mom and my brother didn't used to let me see that. Because they said it was too violent, and we were in Compton, and there was already enough violence there. But I would still sneak around and turn on the TV and watch it whenever they wasn't looking. And I remember them yelling from the bottom, like, because we were in a 2-story apartment. I remember them yelling, "What are you watching?" And I would turn it off immediately. But yeah, I remember watching that show. Pokemon, when I was a kid, that shit was amazing. Do I like the Mariah Christmas song? I used to love that song till I worked retail when I was 16, and they would play it on repeat all day, like all of the holidays long. And then I started hating it. But now that I haven't heard it in a couple of years, yeah, Mariah Carey has a wonderful voice, man. Big fan. Jingle All the Way is a classic. The Gringo That Stole Christmas? Haven't seen that one. My favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone. Home Alone is great. Even though it is a Christmas movie, I see that more as like a comedy than a Christmas movie. But yeah, I guess I can see where yeah. And the Santa Claus by Disney. Oh, the 7 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler. That one is dope too. You dislike Marvel fans more than Clipper fans? Nah, man, you missing out, bro. You missing out, bro. If you don't like Marvel, I don't know what to tell you. You grew up in the wrong era, man. Like Marvel is the shit. X-Men is coming. Listen, by now you should have all seen the spoiler. X-Men is gonna be out soon. That is my favorite, man. X-Men was dope. Who used to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh my god, I was like the biggest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. I still am. Everything that new Ninja Turtle movie that dropped was dope by Seth Rogen. Love it. Hey Marco, shout out to you, brother. Thanks so much for the purchase, man. Appreciate you, my bro. X-Men was the best. Oh my god, who remembers the theme song? Doom, 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 doom. Oh man, y'all taking me back to when cartoons were good before they started doing the wonky, weird animations and all of that. Even though cartoons are still good, like I still like SpongeBob and South Park and all this stuff that came out in the future. But that late '90s, early 2000s era of cartoons, man, who remembers watching Beast Wars? If you was around for that, then you was around the good era for sure. Let's see. I still watch and play Pokemon. I don't anymore, bro. I can't. I don't have the same attention span like for certain cartoons that I used to. Like I tried watching it one time with my girl, and I just took it off. Like, nah, there's better shows to watch and shit. But yeah, I used to love it, man. When I was a kid, man, I'll tell you. Do I like quesadillas? I love them, bro. Everything Mexican food, I love. Next Friday. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. I don't know why I don't consider those holiday movies when they are right with the Thief Santa and all that. Darkwing Duck was great. The Mighty Ducks was great too. If y'all remember that. My guy said I needed 2 assists and D'Lo to hit for 3 bills on price. Oh man, yo, I hate it when we're knocking on the door. It's been like the last couple of weeks. The NBA's been kind of unpredictable right now, but it all gets more predictable when postseason play starts, right? Because the scoring and stuff goes down, and there's like the first couple of days, Price Picks doesn't adjust that, so you kind of have to go under on a lot of stuff, and you will win. But you got to pick carefully. We're gonna do it here on the live stream together. Have I seen the One Piece live action on Netflix? I've seen most of it, bro. But I honestly, up until I got sick, I hadn't had a lot of time. I finished Swagger season 1 and 2 when I got sick. That was great, man. I think those kids are tremendous actors. They got a bright future. So go check that out whenever you guys get a chance on Apple TV. What was the other one? Oh, man, there's one. Blue Eye Samurai. Now it's very graphic. Don't watch it with your kids, but it's just a great overall series, man. If you like animes or it's just great, like this is must watch TV. Blue Eye Samurai is where it's at for sure. It is. Oh, I love tamales too, for sure. Yo, Dan, every Mexican guy has a nickname, right? They do. They do. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I saw the new one. It wasn't that bad. I like the new one too, but the classic's always the best. The Polar Express. I have not seen that one in a long time, Monica. I gotta rewatch that movie. That was a good movie. Yeah, SpongeBob is a cult classic for sure. I mean, Patrick is my guy. The coldest movie is Gladiator with Russell Crowe. Training Day. I raise you Training Day. Gladiator is great. Ain't nothing colder than Training Day with Denzel Washington and nothing colder than that, bro, at all. Like, but there's a lot of good movies though, for sure. DuckTales, SpongeBob, and House of Mouse. House of Mouse. I remember that. My little nephew used to watch that. I remember. DuckTales, I remember. SpongeBob, I loved. Man, so much. Man, we could really do a whole podcast based off of old stuff and like ranking old stuff, man. But that's gonna wrap it up for me. I can go all night long talking. I got stuff to do, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all so much, man. Everybody who made a purchase, everybody who donated to my Cash App, everybody just who showed love and support, hit that like button. If you already haven't subscribed, please do. I appreciate y'all. Before I go, let me read this final comment by my guy Jonathan Reyes, who says, Dan, KD said, I'm going to go with the Lakers. They got the size and compete with anybody. They've got the quickest fight out of anybody, the most fans out of anybody. It's set up for them to win. Ooh, listen, everybody knows where they want to land, but not everybody has the choice. And those that do have the choice and pass on us, go on to regret it. Kawhi, Paul George, right? So, I know how KD feels. He feels real jealous. Y'all remember that comment he made? Y'all remember that comment that Kevin Durant once made a long time ago? And this is what really put me off them, because I used to be a big KD fan. When he was first with OKC before he did the slithery move over to Golden State, I was a big Kevin Durant fan. Matter of fact, in Texas A&M, I used to watch him play. I used to remember telling my brother he's going to be special. Sure as heck was. Just like I used to watch Derrick Rose with the Memphis Tigers. I've been watching ball for a long time, family. I've been scouting young talent for a long time. And I'll tell you, man, I knew he was going to be a special player. Problem is that Kevin Durant is low-key jealous of LeBron James. He's always displayed it. And of the Lakers. He wishes he was a Lakers. So does 90% of the league. But hey, you had your choice. You made your bet. Now you got to lie in it. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a great night, Laker Nation and Laker family. Thank you guys for all the support, man. Truly am grateful for you guys. And I will catch you guys here on the next one. All right. Y'all enjoy yourselves and get ready for Thursday. It's about to go down, baby. All right. Have a great night. Peace out.